of her. Yeah, she does have power. She does have influence. She told people to go vote, and something like 35,000 of them did. Registering to vote is not the same as actually voting. And I've been through enough of these elections where we've had George Clooney out there. They don't listen. They don't tend to actually do it. Like they're acting, people are acting like Taylor Swift actually holds the key to the presidency. Like whoever, she's going to vote Biden. Hello. She's going to endorse Biden. Probably Travis Kelce will too. He's big on Bud Light. He's big on COVID vaccines and Pfizer. Why are people living in fear of this? Yes, they're being propped up by a media that loves the number of hits she gets. I mean, I see Taylor Swift. My kids just said this, Britt. They were like, oh, thank God, one day in which she's not on the cover of the New York Post. That's not a left wing publication. The reason she's on the cover of the New York Post so often is because people are interested in her.
Hey folks, welcome to my YouTube channel. What you saw, it was a video about this conspiracy theory about Joe Biden and Taylor Swift. Why are people afraid? Megyn Kelly shuts down Taylor Swift and Joe Biden conspiracy theory. Okay, this is gonna sound strange. A US broadcaster, Megyn Kelly, has called out conspiracy theorists who believe Taylor Swift holds the key to 2024 presidential election campaign and will influence Americans to vote for Joe Biden. Okay. The pop star endorsed Mr. Biden's campaign in 2020 election, but is yet to endorse his current re-election bid. That hasn't stopped some people from spewing theories. The 34-year-old singer and her relationship with NFL star Travis Kelce are part of a bizarre conspiracy theory to influence voters ahead of November's election. Earlier this week, former Republican president candidate Barack Obama shared a poster on X questioning who would win the upcoming Super Bowl and wondering whenever there would be a major presidential endorsement coming from an artificially culturally propped up couple this fall. He was alluding to Swift and Kelce, whose team, the Kansas City Chiefs, will be playing in the Super Bowl. Just some wild speculation over there. Let's see how it ages over the next 8 months, he wrote. Okay, so this is a funny one. Jack Posco, thinking about when Taylor Swift called out the Soros family in 2019 for buying the rights to her music, and then how she come out a super liberal in 2022. Okay. I wonder who is going to win the Super Bowl next week. I wonder if there's a major presidential endorsement coming from an artificially, culturally propped up couple this fall. Just some wild speculation over here. Let's see how it ages over the next 8 months. So this is one tweet that's kind of like spur on the conspiracy theories about if Taylor Swift is going to endorse Joe Biden, even though she's not a politician. Speaking about the conspiracy theory on the Megyn Kelly show, Kelly said she didn't understand why people are so afraid of Swift. Okay, I'm assuming it must be Trump supporters, I believe. The theory goes there will be a Super Bowl win, and which will be rigged for the Kansas City Chiefs. And after they win, a Travis Taylor kiss will happen. Post Super Bowl, they will look at the camera and say, "Vote Joe Biden," said Kelly. People believe this. People on the right who I like and respect are pushing this. Okay, that was just one conspiracy plot. Deep state secrets plan, eh? During the segment, Kelly addressed Swift's influence after she directed her fans to vote in an Instagram story in September. I don't know why people are so afraid of her. She does have power. She does have influence. She told people to go and vote, and something like 35,000 of them did. But registering to vote is not the same as actual voting, she stressed. Okay. Kelly pointed out celeb endorsements aren't unusual. George Clooney endorsed Hillary Clinton during her failed 2016 presidential campaign, for example, and are rarely pivotal in deciding an election. They don't listen, they don't tend to actually do it, she explained. People are acting like Taylor Swift actually holds the key to the presidency. Kelly said Swift will likely endorse and vote for Biden along with her football boyfriend Travis Kelce, who she noted supported COVID vaccine, but she stressed there was no reason for conservatives to be concerned. Okay, why are people living in fear of this? She questioned. The broadcaster also admitted she was not one of those vast majority of people who find Swift interesting, and shared that she was paid off that the singer attended a comedy show which raised money for Palestinians. If she's smart, she will stay non-political, which is better for her. She will not be the most popular person in America if she continues to antagonize half the country that votes Republican, but whatever, Kelly warned. Oh, a Pentagon asset. It comes after Fox News host Jess Walters suggests Swift could be a front for a covert political agenda. And during on an on-air segment in January, Walters speculated that the Pentagon's psychological operation unit floated the idea of making the singer an asset during a NATO meeting. The Pentagon psyop unit pitched NATO on turning Taylor Swift into an asset for combating misinformation online, he claimed. He then played a clip from a 2019 conference which was organized by the NATO Cooperative Cyber Defense Center of Excellence, where a presenter simply named Swift an example of an influential person. After the segment aired, Pentagon spokesperson Sabrina Singh brushed off the claims, telling Politico, "As for this conspiracy theory, we are going to shake it off," a reference to Swift's 2014 hit single. it it comes after a poll conducted by Redfield and Swooten Strategy showed 18% of voters said they were more likely or significantly likely to vote for a candidate endorsed by Swift. However, the data also showed 17% of voters said they would less likely to vote for a candidate if were backed by the singer. Okay. The presidential election will be held on November the 5th, with former President Donald Trump the frontrunner for the Republican presidential nomination. Anyway, folks, I mean, there are some talk about this so-called conspiracy theory that Taylor Swift is some sort of like an asset for the Pentagon, or someone is going to influence the major U.S. election. Let your thoughts know in the comment section. Do you reckon Taylor Swift holds the key to the presidency? Let your thoughts known. Anyway, this is like the most absurd conspiracy theory I've ever come across. Have a good day.